So COVID hit. Honestly, my birthday was real chill, yo. I DJ'd on Friday. My birthday was on Monday. I DJ'd on Friday. I DJ'd on Sunday. Friday was wild as shit, and what people call the epicenter of fucking COVID, but it's not. But it is bad though. It's a lot of people doing bad things.
I know exactly where the fuck you was at.
There's a lot of people just sharing.
Shout out to y'all.
And sharing.
Yeah, shout out.
Sharing and sharing. Like y'all shared it.
To be fucking expected.
Amazing. So like, yo, everybody was turned up from like, it wasn't even an old lady just twerking. It was this Indian girl with her boyfriend, just like she was all on me, and I was like,
excuse me.
And the boyfriend was like giving me daps and shit. I was like, you might want to take care of that. Don't dap me because your girlfriend wants to fuck me. But
like, don't dap me up.
No, and then Sunday it was crazy too because like I was at the same place and we turned the fuck up, yo. We turned the fuck up. And then Saturday came. I was just like, let me just take the kids to the pool. I mean, I'm sorry, Monday. Monday was my birthday, and I was like, let me just take the kids to the pool.
I can't do this shit fucking 3 days.
Right. Yeah. That's how I want to start it. I mean, I ain't gonna go crazy yet. We just started the show, but you know.
Because the one I got, like I told Will this earlier, the one I got in the chamber is hands down one birthday that will forever stand out in my mind, and I'm gonna save that one for later. So I'll go with my 30th. My 30th birthday was like, it wasn't anything too wild. Like, I mean, it got sketchy, but like, it wasn't too wild. Like, we just went to a place that Jay DJ's at, not the COVID place, but a different place that we've mentioned in other episodes, but they ain't paying us, so fuck them. Will used to work there.
Because your birthday usually lines up with a certain party that they have at the end.
Yes,
of the season.
every fucking year, my birthday is the same day.
So we have a two-for kind of party,
right?
And it's lit. It's lit.
So basically,
but they ain't paying us, so fuck them.
Basically, so basically, they were like, I mean, I invited like a bunch of people, and everybody showed up, and and it was all right. So like, my friends outside of like music and shit do not get along. Like, my like high school friends don't fuck with my adult friends, and my adult friends don't fuck with my music friends, and my music friends don't fuck with these. Like, it's just a lot. But the one thing that's always in unison is all of my male friends always fuck with all of my female friends. I tend to be around a lot of pretty women.
All got titties too.
Yeah.
Massive.
Usually big, usually very large. But like, we were all cooling and everything was cool. Like motherfuckers was on the edibles and shit, and we drinking, having a great time. And I ran into a nigga that I had beat up previously. Like, so I've been jumped by this dude's friends twice, and each time they've gotten beat up. Like, both times I've been jumped, I've handed out an ass whipping to the same person. Anyway, so I run into him.
Shit.
I mean, well, you know. So I end up running into him, and like, he's all drunk, and he does like the fake dap up, like, and I'm fucked up too. So I'm thinking like, all right, we're just gonna squash this shit. Next thing I know, I'm surrounded by 5 motherfuckers I have never seen before, and they all look like him. Like, it was some weird Matrix type shit. Like, just a bunch of tattooed white dudes. Like that. Yes, it was like the Agent Smith shit. Like, it was just like a bunch of tattooed white boys in Supreme and just fucking golf hats and J's and shit and tight jeans. It was a whole thing. And I realized that nobody I was with at the time could fight. Not out of 30 fucking people that I invited. Like, Will showed up, rolled out for whatever reason. I think you showed up as well and had to roll out for whatever reason. And I'm standing there.
You know why I had to roll out.
Yeah.
I had to babysit somebody.
Yeah, true. And literally, I just looked around and was like, Can't none of my niggas fight. How did this happen? Out of 30-something people, I'm the only person here who, like, in my circle who can fight. So I fucked around and moved all 30 people to Union Jacks. Like, literally was like, hey, we're all going here now. And yeah, that's pretty much the entire story, like a very mild story to kick off the episode.
Yeah, that was a nice chess game you played on your birthday.
Well played, Jay. Well played.
Very nice chess game.
Chess game is like a sword fight.
Yeah, to a certain degree.
Is it?
Nobody dies.
Doesn't hurt.
Yeah, you won't lose a head during a chess game.
That was a horrible metaphor, Will.
I know it was. But the thing is, I didn't come up with it.
Was it Wu-Tang or something?
So, anyway.
Was it Kane Brown?
Yeah, it totally came out.
Your boss told you to say that shit?
My new boss. So I've been trying to like come up with a couple. Once we came up with the idea for this being the topic, I was trying to come up with a couple different birthdays. The only issue that I have, I don't remember most of them.
That is a thing.
Because
there's some.
I don't know about. All right, so my birthday falls on the first of the year. Every year, like clockwork. And every year, like clockwork, don't nobody want to do shit on the first of the year.
Real quick, my nigga, everybody's birthday fall on the same day every year.
That was a joke.
I know.
Okay. I know.
So
anyway.
Sure. Clockwork.
No, I know. No, I know. So don't nobody want to do shit on the first of the year. So 9 times out of 10, going out on the birthday either ends up being going out New Year's Eve or going out the following weekend. And it wasn't until recently you started doing the whole going out the following weekend. And when I say recently, probably in my 30s.
Okay.
Excuse me. So, but most of my birthdays in my 20s were blackout moments. So I can't really call it because it was a lot of New Year's Eve blackout moments and just terrible hangovers on my actual birthday. So, but the two that I've gotten to talk, I'll start with one of them. A certain bar in the Howard County area in Maryland. Mm-hmm. There was a combo deal between their bar and the closest hotel to them for New Year's Eve.
Mm.
So, and they had this invite only ticket thing where with your ticket you got unlimited top shelf liquor.
I was supposed to go to this.
Yeah. I think you actually showed up later from what I remember, but I blacked out.
But not there.
Okay. So it was like unlimited top shelf from like fucking 10 until 2, champagne toast at midnight, and then like breakfast buffet or whatever in the back room from like 1 until 2, whatever. And then free shuttle rides from said place to the said place we were staying with the package deal. So the long and short of it was that night is this time frame is when Crown Royal Apple had just came out. So I was drinking that like there wasn't a bottom to the bottle. I was trying to find it, couldn't find it. Crown Royal, pay us. We support you. We support you. Trust me.
Pay us for a little bit now.
Yeah, we've been paying you. Pay it forward, pay back. So all I know is that I blacked out around 11 o'clock. And then came to at like around 1:45 in the morning in the back room, stuffing my face with rolling up sausages into pieces of bread that were made into French toast. Trying to do like a breakfast roller, trying to sober up. That's all I remember. I don't remember the toast at midnight. I don't remember people buying me birthday shots. I don't remember arguing with an ex of mine and almost getting into a fist fight with one of her male friends. I don't remember any of this.
You don't remember hooking up with nobody either?
No. So I ended up wanting to get in the shuttle on the way home, but the shuttle was full, and the only seat that was available was next to my ex. So I decided to take a walk from said bar to said hotel.
Half an hour.
About like, not even. Probably more like, it's probably a brisk
Question.
15 to 20 minute walk.
Question though. Is it the hotel that's across from the establishment near
Nope.
where I live, or is
No.
it different?
No, this is a different area completely.
Oh, that's a good 30-minute walk.
Yeah, this is a completely different area.
That's a good 30-minute walk.
So, in said walk,
In the cold.
mind you, this is New Year's Eve. This is technically now New Year's Day. And I'm in like a button up. I'm in a flannel probably, you know, what we do. And in some jeans or whatever with some Vans on. So I'm cold and I've been drinking. So like my body temperature is already low. I know where I'm at. Excuse me. And my body knows the direction on which way I need to go. I'm really good at directions for the most part. But I end up getting turned around in some neighborhood on the way to said hotel. All I know is I look down at my phone, I look back up, and there is a switchblade in my chest. And I was asked to run my pockets. And I was to the point where I could barely stand up. I had fucking $40 in my wallet. I had a freshly opened pack of cigarettes, maybe 3 or 4 out. That was it. Didn't even care about the fucking phone because it was he took the $40, took the cigarettes. Have it easy, man.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I was like, this is really how we're going to start off the year? Like, this is how we're going to start off this year.
A couple years ago?
There's something you
Yes.
said in there I wanted to touch on, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Hey, look, for anybody watching this shit, right? Let's just be frank about it. We all adults.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, chill with these birthday shots. Like, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that shit was cute. 21 to 25. There's something about 25, yo. I don't know what it is, but that is the day.
25 is like the last one.
I can't even say that. I think 24 is the last one.
Yeah.
25 is the day your hangovers start being 2 days.
Yeah.
Like, the day you
I'll
turn
agree with
25 is the day your hangovers are 2. So when I tell you following birthdays, hey man, I'm not doing a whole bunch of shots tonight, and then you buy a bunch of shots, them bitches gonna sit on the bar. Or they're getting given away, or whatever the fuck it is. I'm doing maybe 3 or 4, and y'all can have the rest of these bitches. Like, nigga, niggas' metabolisms don't be working as well as they did in the early 20s and shit. Like,
Yeah.
niggas is creeping up on 30, especially now with all of us being 30 plus.
I agree with you, though, because like the last birthday I had on that Sunday, granted it was a Sunday, but that was a day, and then midnight was going to strike, and that was my birthday. And then I was just like, I probably took like 3 shots. Like, no bullshit. Like what's the point of me taking motherfucking this one dude we know? He's very bright skinned. He has red hair, has beard.
That's enough.
He turned 30 something.
Mm-hmm.
And this motherfucker was like, I want to take 30 something shots today.
Mm-hmm.
He probably made it to about 15. And I was like, I don't know if I care for you. That was the dumbest thing. Like, what you got to prove, y'all? Like, what you got to prove? But, I mean, if he was 25, if he was 24, I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? But like, 30-something years old.
And look, we can talk all this mess about how like we're not going to drink shots and everything, but it's not until you're in that moment. Like, you can be like, all right, like, we start getting the moment of shit. Like, I'll take some shots.
Mm-hmm.
As long as all my other incidentals afterwards are taken care of.
Number
right.
one.
I mean, there's a lot of pressure there to do that shit, but at the same time, I would gladly say no because I'm not going home with you.
But you got that?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, okay.
I completely forgot about that, honestly.
But nah, like real shit. My 33rd, like my most recent birthday. Actually, I got a birthday coming up in 3 weeks. But
Yes, you do.
and I will be in the house. The shit is
Sorry,
on Friday, and I'm mad as fuck about that shit. Fuck you, COVID. I mean, I wasn't gonna do nothing crazy, but hang out with you niggas and drink anyway. So
I'll slide some shots underneath the door.
good luck. That door is completely metal. Just knock and tell me they're out there.
I'll slide through the window.
All right, that's close too. But anyway, my point is, like, my 33rd, like, motherfuckers, yo, shot. I took 4. Like, I took 4 shots and Ubered my black ass home. I mean, like, not to say I wasn't drinking. Like, I don't know. As I get older, shots are cool before we go on stage. Like, I'm all for that because we are notorious for punishing a fifth before we get on stage. But that's between 3 people. And I usually drink the most of it unless Will's on his bullshit. Which is funny because I have the most responsibility on stage.
Yeah. And recently I've been on my bullshit.
Drinking the most and I have the biggest level of responsibility. But anyway, like, I literally told people, like, yo, I'm not getting fucked up tonight. And everybody's like, man, come on, yo. And I had to ask everybody, like, yo, for real, like, would you want to get as fucked up as y'all are about to get me tonight? And everybody just got quiet. Like, and they were like, all right. Like, you have a point there, sir. Like, you know, because I feel like we talked about the 25 thing. I feel like 30 is when your hangovers now start creeping into 2.5, 3 days. Like, you still don't feel right on the 3rd day. Like, you're just like, I'm not hungover, but I'm still not 100%. Like,
and when you're in your 30s, when you get those hangovers, what adds on to it, if you don't sleep in the right position, like that night, like, you, God forbid, you sleep with your back twisted or something like that, or you get that whole body hangover, not just in
the head, yo. You just nauseous and just fucking. This is the one thing that, like
a bunch of old fucking people right now.
Like, I'm nigga, like, this shit. It's like
true,
but like, there's just moments in, like, while you're drinking where it's just like you realize you're getting older, where you're like, you do a shot in a beer or a shot in a mixed drink and you're like, yo, can I get a water? Like, you're trying to, like, prevent the hangover early. You're just like, can I get a water? Yeah. And most people don't even realize once you crack the seal, that's why you have a hangover, because you're fucking dehydrated.
Absolutely.
Drink some fucking water.
It was water with my age, though. It was like, who am I eyeing tonight? So, like, it would start off like, I'll be drinking a shitload. I'm like, all right, I'm going home with that one. Or I was actually, in my earlier years, I always had a girlfriend. And then when I got older, I was like, it's always been who I'm eyeing tonight. So, like, if I got, you know what I mean? Like, if I get too drunk, then I'm like, I can't pull that. That's not happening. That would be my motivation for the night.
Hit a gummy worm.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got.
It was bad, yo. I'm like, all right, do I wanna? Like, and then it's like, it's that cusp, right? If I drink too much, then I'm going home with the wrong person, like the completely wrong. It'd be like a bitch named Beulah, and she got 2 friends, and they all wearing like paisley dresses, and they all from Pasadena,
and all 3 of them look like us. Like, just like, all right, well, fuck it. Like, sometimes you gotta, you know what I mean? But Jay.
All right, so
I was about to segue, my nigga, because you took me there. You took me there, and I was about to open up this story.
You want to do it now?
I don't care. Like,
Let's do it.
I was gonna go for it. All right, so you mentioned the girlfriend thing. So many years ago, I want to say it was like my 22nd or 23rd birthday. All right, so I'm going to preference this by starting before the birthday.
Okay.
I went to a show that I was supposed to meet a certain young lady that I was friends with in high school, and she didn't end up showing up. So my birthday was maybe a week, 2 weeks later, and she texted me and she's like, so I fucked up for your birthday, or not your birthday, I fucked up on that show, but your birthday's coming up, so I'm going to have somebody drop me off at your house and, you know, we'll go out for your birthday and you can do whatever you want. And I was like, bitch, it's my birthday. Of course I'm going to do whatever I want. She was like, no. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I'm still not catching on. Like, I'm like, right, I know, it's my fucking birthday. I'm going to do whatever. Like, I'm just like, all right, well, I was going to do
the back of your head, you're trying to like act like she's like trying to take her. You're like, oh yeah, I'll do whatever I want. Like, you're going to take care of my Uber? Like, you're such a kind person.
But this is
you'll make sure I get home safely. Thank you.
This is before Uber, nigga. This is the time of cabs. Like, cabs were a thing. Like, this is like 10 years ago, 11 years ago.
Okay.
And so I was like, all right, I'm still gonna do whatever I want. She's like, okay, you're clearly not getting this. I'm going to have someone drop me off at your house, meaning I have no way to get home, which means I have to stay at your house. You can do whatever you want. Light bulb. Okay.
Get my dicks up.
I'm gonna have sex tonight. Like,
with a girl.
So we go out. Okay. Couple things were not explained to me before we went anywhere. Number one, there weren't a lot of people there. I think we went out on like a Saturday, but for some reason we went to Ellicott City and like we went to a I'm tired of this quiet closet shit. Nigga, we went to Diamondbacks. I'm like, that
shit. You can say Diamondbacks,
that
bitch ain't around no more.
Yeah, they closed. Good.
Yeah. So we went to Diamondbacks, and it's it's our usual group of friends that we go drinking with. Like, it's not anybody that we don't know.
Right.
She negates to tell me that she has social anxiety around new people.
Okay.
This bitch starts putting drinks away like she is 6'8", 280. She is 5'3",
120,
40. Like, and I'm like, I'm not really even paying attention. You know how it goes on your birthday when you're out. Like, you're not tied to one specific thing, but like, you know, you got something lined up. So I'm making my rounds, saying what's up. It's all people we know. It's all Ellicott City people. So like, everybody's like, yo, it's Kyle's birthday, whatever. And somebody pulls me to the side and they're just like, yo, your homegirl is tripping right now. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm not really too worried about it. Same person comes up to me 30 minutes later. Yo, you really need to get your girl. Again,
this sounds like a song that you've written.
If we're talking about, it's off the first album. Yes.
Yeah, I was trying to bring it around full circle.
I'm just gonna I omitted the last part of this story in the song. So
yo, Kyle, you need to get your girl. She's tripping. Fuck. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's actually what that song is about. Mm-hmm. This story is what that song is about. So I'm like, all right. So I go grab Shorty, and I'm like, you need to take a walk with me. And so by the way, I'm sorry. It's not that she doesn't drink liquor, but she was like, I knew I was going to be anxious around all these people. So it's just been beer. So this girl was just putting away Blue Moons like it was her job. Blue Moon is not a light beer. Yes. Yeah. Like knocking them down like you would drink a fucking Irish car bomb, but like back to back. And I was just like, okay. So we go outside and she's like borderline hysterical. Like she's not quite crying, but her voice is cracking and she's doing that. And I was just like, okay, this is how my fucking night's gonna go. Glory. So anyway, when we keep talking, she's like, so like as we keep talking, she starts to calm down and the liquor starts to take over. And she's like, so like we should get out of here. I'm like, bitch, there's a whole bar full of people. It's 11:30. And like these people are here to see me because it's my birthday. I invited everybody here. And she's like, yeah, but like they're not going to do the shit that I'm going to do. And I was like, good point, but I'm still going back inside.
You have a valid point.
Like, good point.
You have a very valid point.
Still going back in the bar. So end of the night rolls. Oh no, I'm sorry. I skipped the key part. So she like immediately like attaches herself to me and like typical drunk shit. We're like making out in front of the bar. Next thing I know, hands are in her pants. Whatever. It is what it is. So I take my
Like your style.
filthy smelling hands back into the bar and fucking we finish the night out, go home, go back to the crib, shit get to popping off. Not mad at it. In there doing my thing. You know what I mean? Showing off. Because you know how it go. Like I was drunk. All right. 3 men on this shit. Y'all will know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. When you are drunk enough that you know you not gonna bust no time soon, but you not drunk enough that your shit don't work. So I'm in there showing the fuck off. Like just like just
Strokes.
at one point, and again, y'all know what I'm talking about. I hit autopilot. Like the greatest part of sex is when you hit autopilot. Like as a dude, when you're just like you're not thinking about it anymore, it's just go. All I hear is, I was like, I'm acting like I ain't hear that. Keep going. Hear it one more time. I look down. You okay? She's like, yeah, it's fine. Just like don't worry about it. Bitch, are you crying? Like, when I tell you, full on tears coming down this girl's face. Like, and not like tears of like, oh, you killing it. I mean, like, something happened.
Like you reminded me of something that kind of really fucking me up.
And I'm like, all right, what? Like, so I hit her with maybe one or two more. And I was like, yo, for real, are you okay? And she's like, no, it's fine. Just don't worry about it. I was like, oh no, I'm done. I'm done.
Out of you right now.
Yeah, I was like, I hopped up at that thing.
Yeah.
When I say to you, this girl proceeded to get up and lay in my shower for 20 minutes with the water running, then get out, soaking wet, then get back in the bed and start trying to get it popping again. Like, bro, you just had a moment, like a real life moment. We've never talked about it.
Was she listening to Alanis Morissette Jagged Little Pill while in the shower, shaking back and forth?
That is hilarious.
She had a whole Jim Carrey Ace Ventura moment.
Reasons, yeah. Bruh, like, I'm not going to say what I said to her in the moment because we are recording this, but nigga, that is hands down. Actually, that's not the most awkward situation I've been in. The most awkward situation I've been in does involve her as well. The problem is sex was fire. Like,
Face right now.
The sex was fucking
Yo, we're gonna
fire.
get canceled before we're even 6 episodes in.
Yo, no, we're not, because she was in. This nigga walked up. She was an absolute, bruh. Like when I tell you, she was an absolute willing participant. Like she engaged the whole situation. Everything was fine. Like everything was fine. Like literally. I don't know what. Still to this day, I have no idea what it was.
That's why you had the other awkward moment with her because sex.
Oh, the other awkward moment, I'll tell you niggas off camera.
No, I'm just saying, like that's why that happened because you was like the fucking sex is fire. The crying sex is fire. That might be my new shit.
we put that shit on. No, we can't put that on merch. Don't cancel us. Yeah, that's a real story. Don't cancel us. I'm still friends with that girl. I'm still friends with that girl, and we had a whole bunch more consensual sex after that.
Yeah.
The full uncensored story will be on the Poor Decisions OnlyFans after hours.
Yo, let's touch on that real quick. Jay, I got really drunk last week and fucking destroyed Disney movies.
Yo!
I was in here drunk, nigga. Early drunk. Like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock drunk. Like
would break down every single Disney movie into some kind of conspiracy.
Not a conspiracy, but
not even conspiracy,
really
just facts. Like
just
blew my mind on a
really
couple
neat.
of them.
Like what, bro?
You missed a week, bro.
Tell me, Aladdin isn't the biggest finesse in like Disney history.
100%.
Like literally, Aladdin is the biggest finesse like ever. Like you ain't shit, and your homeboy gave you some drip, and you just walked up into this bitch house and was like, "I'm that nigga."
It wasn't his
He
trip, bro.
found
He had a whole parade. Like he had a whole yo, that was the best wish. I don't know how the fuck he wished it, but that was the best.
and
wish.
then finessed the shit out this bitch on a flying on a flying carpet, yo. Sang to the bitch and everything. I tried to show her the world. They went around the block, and this nigga talking about I can show you the world. Like the greatest finesse.
On this carpet, it's not even safe. No harnesses, no
nothing,
Yeah.
no seatbelt. The carpet had a mind of its own. The carpet could have bucked everybody off and been like, I'm not doing this shit. Yeah?
Like, motherfucker, all you did was show me West Agrabah. Like, shut up.
Bruh. Like
carpet could have ripped, yo.
You're the only rich you're taking the rich chick to fly around the projects, nigga. Ain't nobody else rich. Like, the fuck is going on here?
Yo, did he even kiss her in that movie?
I don't fucking know.
I don't think he did.
But then what happened? Old pimpin' ass Jafar came out of nowhere and was like, you know this nigga a fraud, right? And it was like, yo, I might be on some fuck shit, but you know, all my shit is real.
I want to take over the world. He wants to show you this world don't even fucking exist.
That nigga was stealing bread and melons an hour ago, yo. Like with a fucking monkey with a goddamn casino vest on. Like
he had a monkey though. That would get
monkey dealing blackjack on the side.
Right, like this goddamn monkey has a fez on. Anyway.
No, but back to your story. So you were 22.
Mm-hmm.
Like on my 30-something-year-old, well, fuck it, I'm 38. On my 30-year-old shit, the first red flag would have been like, you can do whatever you want to do. And it's like,
that shit would never.
I don't know how well you knew her, but like when somebody says that, I'm like, and then she was like, then she proceeded to throw back drinks, and I was like, red flag number 2. And then like, you know what I mean? Like, but like you don't see that shit when you're like 20 something. Like I got plenty of stories where you see I was like, damn, I should have seen that.
Bro,
I red flags left and right wherever I go, but you know, red's my favorite color, so
like, mine too.
It is what it is.
In retrospect, genuinely, like if I did do like at 33 and 23, like, oh, I'd have been like, we're not even going anywhere. Like, I'd have been like, yo, we're gonna like, I'd have told all y'all, hey, change of plans, we're gonna do something way quieter. Like, this bitch don't really like people like that. Like, it would have been a whole different thing. I mean, I still would have ended up doing what I did. Hopefully there weren't any tears, but like, it would have, at 33 and 23, it had definitely been a whole different situation. But yeah, that's my crazy, I mean, I got some other crazy birthday stories, but.
So I would say, okay, number 2 was 2 years ago. And I got, y'all know me before I am who I am now, but like I used to have a stable, right? So like there was one girl, it was actually 2 girls I really liked, but like I couldn't commit because I am who I am.
Nigga.
So
Nigga.
2 of them.
Nigga.
At the time, it was just 2 of them.
Nigga. You was, okay, go ahead. I didn't want to say nothing, go ahead.
At the time. Actually, no. Sorry, you're right. Shut up.
Ain't shit changed about you, yo.
Huh?
Ain't shit changed about you. Like,
a little bit.
Just,
so like back I want to say 2, maybe 3 years ago, I had this young lady in DC and I had a young lady in Columbia, and I really liked them both, but like they wouldn't give. That's my red flags. I'm not telling you about my red flags, but
no need.
So she
where's my tea at?
The young, right.
Continue, sir.
The young lady in Columbia, she threw me a nice party at Nottingham's, and I was actually spending at Nottingham's that weekend. And it was funny because at Nottingham's, like it was a lot of like political shit. Like they weren't giving me a chance. It was like he's a new dude, blah blah blah. But I got to spin, and I got to spin outside, and like she threw like a nice little 15-person party and shit like that. So like it was lit. Like everybody, like that's when I was accepting drinks left and right for some reason. I don't know why.
The outside at Nottingham just be lit.
It is, yeah. I agree. And I had a DJ out there. Like if it wasn't raining outside,
Absolutely.
everybody's like play whatever you want. I would play.
Said I even DJ'd outside once.
Huh?
Said I even DJ'd outside once. Fuck it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Me and Tommy had a little set.
Yo, people used to get lit. I would play like I wouldn't play it, but like if I just dropped Baby Shark, everybody like, you know what I mean? Like, because everybody's fucking like turned the fuck up. I wasn't even mad about it. Right. So that was nice. But at the same weekend, I want to say that was on a Saturday. That was the 11th. My birthday's on the 10th. On Friday, I had my other girl. She took me out to like a 1-day trip to Atlanta, and I went to I went to this place called the Tabernacle, and look, listen to this lineup for comedy: Michael Che, Donnell Rollins, Jon Stewart, Dave Chappelle.
Wow.
Yo, like that's
solid as fuck. That's
fucking perfect.
That's
how the fuck have you and I been friends for over a decade, and I had no idea you've seen Dave Chappelle live?
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah.
Fuck you.
That's a bucket list for me, yo. Like that's a bucket list show for me.
That show was crazy, and at the end of the show, Dave Chappelle and Jon Stewart kind of like segued off, and they like just had a conversation with the crowd, like half an hour. Dave Chappelle, you know Dave Chappelle can't dress. I love the dude to death. He can't dress, yo. He's like Kanye up here, but look, he's Kanye up here, right? Like just straight sweats and like whatever. And then his shoes, like the whitish Balenciagas, which are like $1,000 each. Like, yo, I was like,
I don't know what it is. I don't want to fuck up your story. I don't want to be that rich. Yeah. I don't want to be Dave Chappelle, Michael Jordan rich.
I just can't dress.
Just like I'm not the best dressing motherfucker, right? As is. Like I just do colors that match: black, red, black, green, black, white, black, whatever the fuck.
Black.
Yeah. Like the boy. Like, go ahead.
His sweats was like fucking moss green or some shit. It was like mossy brown green, like some nasty ass colors, and then it was just white Balenciagas and the chunky joints, and it was like $1,000 each. Like
this is before they look like socks.
Before they look like socks. And like the day before, the motherfucker was at a Kylie Jenner party in LA and shit. Like his life is amazing, yo. I can't wait till the autobiography.
Yo, maybe that's the move. Maybe that's the swag, yo. Is once you make a certain amount of money, how you dress doesn't fucking matter.
It really don't.
Like Jordan money, Chappelle money. I mean, Jordan was dressing like shit.
Always.
Early 90s. I forgot who was that said the best that man's ever dressed is when he was in the Bulls uniform. Yeah. Like real shit. Like
real shit.
And then some of the shit, it was like a fluke. Like for example, I can't point it out right now, but like he's got some sixes, and they were like, so he wore this jumpsuit that was like red and yellow and blue, and like he got some sixes that came out, maybe sevens that came out. And they made that a whole colorway, but it was a joke at first.
You think you're talking about the sevens?
Yeah,
but I know exactly which one. Yeah, I know which ones you're talking about. Yeah, it came out as a joke shoe first.
Yeah, and then,
but then they motherfuckers sold out left and right, all over the fucking place.
Yep.
Yeah, saw it after that shit, and I don't get it.
That's probably up there with like that's the birthday right there was like. It wasn't about getting lit. It wasn't about fucking bitches. Honestly, it wasn't about.
That shit sounds
like
fun, nigga.
Yo, that shit was.
I got one that's actually like that also, stemming off of.
All right, if we're gonna go fun, I got a fun one, yo.
I actually got a really good fun one, and it kind of also stems off of Jay's too. So a certain friend of ours that does lights professionally for everyone. From Kevin Hart to the Deftones to fucking Louis C.K. to Coheed and Cambria to Kendrick Lamar, like all over the place. Amy Schumer. So
who the fuck is that?
Before you go into the story, let's just preference this.
Mm-hmm.
I watched this man play Madden.
Yeah.
On the screen in which you watch Kevin Hart from like the cheap seats.
Yes. Yeah.
Like he was in like South Africa with Kevin Hart. Like like did the whole I forgot what tour it was. I think it was the not Seriously Funny, but I think the one after that.
Yeah, it was the not the Let Me Explain.
I think it was Let Me Explain.
Yeah.
Well, what now? It was either what now maybe. No, Let Me Explain then what.
I think it was what Let Me Explain. Yeah.
But the world tour, not the
yeah.
The world.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it was in Africa. Yeah. So like, and it's to the point where like he's to the clout aspect. It's one thing if you get a picture with a famous person and you post it on your Instagram. It's another thing when that said person also posts a picture of you on their Instagram.
It's also another thing when that said person is your boss.
That is your boss. Yeah. So, anywho, this said friend. I found out he was touring with Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart was coming around to the closest. He was going to be in Atlantic City on New Year's Eve. So I hit him up, and I was like, look, man, I was like, you know, I want to, New Year's Day is my birthday. Like, I want to come through. I was like, let me know if there's tickets available for that date. I was like, I got you. Like, don't worry. I wasn't even asking for nothing. Like 20 minutes later, I get a text back. Check your email. All right, cool. Wow. Check my email. Fucking me +1 listed to see Kevin Hart on New Year's Eve in Atlantic City. In the Atlantic City ballroom or whatever with like the free VIP package. Bro, I saw Kevin Hart like 4 rows back from the stage on New Year's Eve, and then got to party with him afterwards and literally toasted champagne with Kevin Hart that night. Then proceeded to lose fucking $400 in blackjack afterwards, but still.
You in these fucking casinos, Will.
Bro,
balance. That's called balance.
It is balance.
$400 supposed to spend on the fucking ticket.
Absolutely, but at the same time, like I said, it's balance. I went down there with a G, like hoping to like have a good time. Little did I know that this whole entire VIP experience, I didn't pay for a fucking single thing. Like, so you know who you are if you're watching. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Huh?
You had to pay. You just didn't know you had to pay at the time.
Right. At the time, yeah, I didn't know I had to pay.
Universe was like, "Hey, nigga, we coming for that 400."
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
We had a good time, man. It was one of those cool experiences that I can say that cross off my bucket list. Like, I have actually, that was my first like stand up like concert, I guess you could say. Like, it was something. It was fun. Got to see Kevin Hart and Plastic Cup Boys. Like, it was legit night.
Plastic Cup Boys are funny as shit.
They are. They very are.
Naeem is definitely my favorite. Naeem and Smack. I have one that's slightly similar, but I'll transition into a different one if necessary. Birthday gift, I got to see Cat Williams at a throwback. The night before he shot his special, I forgot what special it was, the one he did in DC.
I forgot what it's called. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so that was like a cool birthday gift I got from an ex. My probably my coolest birthday, I'm not even gonna lie to you, was a show I did back before I was getting on stage with you two, called Get Drunk or Die Trying. And when I tell you that is the most fun I've ever had on stage, because I don't remember a single bit of it. Like, I remember, like, because I was like co-promoting with my old manager, and I was also performing. So like he knew it was my birthday, so he knew I wasn't going to be really in much condition to fucking do anything, like besides perform. Every time I went outside to go smoke, I would come back in and somebody would catch me and be like, "Here's a shot." And I'm 22, turning 22.
Yeah, so that's just water. Taking them back, just like water.
Like not even thinking that I have to perform in 2 hours.
That's That's how I show my age, because like you talk about drinking, like not coming back, and then I'll make a face like, oh.
Bruh, like
I'm the
it's
same way. Like, nope.
it's killing my soul
Nope.
to even talk about it right now. Like, because I'm thinking of like at the time, like granted, we all drink, and when we do, like we talked about earlier, is when we do shows, we drink for real. Like, but it's also in moderation. Like niggas ain't killing the whole bottle. It's over like a 6-hour period. Like sometimes it's like 2. It depends on when we.
It starts as a 6-hour period, but we finish it 2 hours in. But it is what it is.
And then we end up at the bar. And then whatever, we're not gonna talk about that.
Anyway.
Rough night for your boy. Anyway, so what was his name?
You had a show.
Yeah, I had a show.
After...
I'm just knocking these bitches back, and I hear. All right, so for those of y'all don't even know this, the one thing I hate hearing at shows is, "You're on in 10." I hate hearing that shit because it's just immediate anxiety. Just like this is before we were doing like the matching attire and all that shit, so it was just like go on stage. So I literally remember my intro playing, walking on stage, everything goes black. Like from that moment, like as far as memories go, I mean I was in the moment, but like as far as memories go, nothing, gone. Like ended up doing, I was supposed to do 45 minutes. Ended up doing an hour and 15. Like,
Jesus.
Because I was just
no concept of time. No concept.
Zero. I didn't give a fuck. It was my birthday. I was the last person on stage. Like
in between songs, what y'all motherfuckers doing, huh? What y'all doing?
Yeah, pretty much. I was just talking to people, throwing water on motherfuckers. Like it was just all kinds of shit. Got my black ass off stage. Almost fought my manager in the alley because I didn't like the way he was talking to one of my other friends. And then that man notified me that I had made $1,200. Like, literally had a 30-minute argument with this man, and he was like, "You do know you made the most money out of everyone tonight, right? I don't want to hear that shit. You can't be talking about people like that. Blah, 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 blah. Sir, you made... 22. You, right. I'm 22. Like, and I made $1,200. Like, when I tell you I've never blown $1,200 so goddamn fast, like I think the first thing I bought with that money is I went to lunch at Cheeseburger. Like that was my first.
A bad decision.
Bruh, no, it wasn't, because I was hung the fuck over.
Oh yeah.
Like that fried egg on that burger saved my fucking life, yo. Like,
shout out to Cheeseburger and fucking Fuddruckers for always being a good hangover relief.
Yes, yo.
Yeah. Got rest in peace, but damn.
Peace.
Hey, speaking of rest in peace and hangover cures, can we have a moment for the steak, egg, and cheese bagel from McDonald's, yo? Like, come on. I mean, this is fat nigga conversation, and
it's hard. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking.
That should have been on the first episode. That should like fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like my drunk food.
It's heartbreaking.
So, like that was my drunk food. Yeah. Rest
Absolutely.
in peace, McRib. And
McRib will find a way back. I promise.
It always comes back.
He'll find a way back.
Like cicadas.
Yeah, the McRib is cicadas.
That shit really is like every 17 years.
The cicadas of fucking fast food.
Every 17 years, they're like, the McRib back, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
The McRib is back. Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna do that shit with the steak, egg, and cheese joint. Yeah, that was like, I'm not gonna say it was up there, but it was up there.
Did it ever come out why it got taken off the menu?
Bro, that shit was so bad for you. Like, listen to what I'm telling you. A bagel. Some sort of egg. I've never seen anybody fold eggs before, but
into a little blanket.
The only place that I've seen fold eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Low grade steak. Like that steak was never pink on the inside. It was brown.
No.
Brown,
No.
same shade of brown on the outside as it was on the
You
inside.
can't have cheesesteak, yo.
Orange cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And if you caught them right when they made them, butter. There
It was
was
all oil. It was all.
oh
oil.
yeah, like you were seeing through that piece.
Don't
of
forget
cake.
the onions. Don't forget the onions.
Bro, like I'm not. It's unhealthy. That shit is delicious, my nigga.
It's fucking delicious.
I think it was the closest thing to food at McDonald's. I do.
Yeah.
It was the closest thing to food.
At the
Absolutely.
time, then they started dropping them salads and shit.
Yeah.
I think salad was like number one, but like just a little bit, and then the steak, egg, and cheese, and then everything else was not food. It was not edible.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Like we're
edible.
gonna give you these healthier alternatives with like the salad and water, but it's still Dasani, so it's still gonna fuck you up in the end anyway. So
Game changer though, McFlurries.
boy,
And not-
if you can get it, if you can find one with the ice cream machine working.
I'm talking about when the McFlurries.
Oh,
first
absolutely.
dropped.
Yeah.
They had the M&M, the Oreo, and the Reese's McFlurry.
Bro, you can't find a Reese's no more. That's not a thing.
All right,
Mm.
special menu shit. Just in
Mm.
case y'all ever want to do this, this is just the stoner and me coming out.
I swear to God, if you're about to say what I'm about to say, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Nah.
You go, Kyle.
All right,
Xavier, sorry.
yeah, it's on my new record. Like people know my real name. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, Xavier James is also my real name.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Yeah.
both of my middle names. Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Next time you get a milkshake, ask them if they have them. Not all Chick-fil-A has them, but I tend to do this when I'm high. To either grind up a brownie or one of them chocolate chip cookies in your milkshake.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Like, still touching on the McFlurry thing, but it's Chick-fil-A.
That's ridiculous.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought you were going a different route with the McFlurry because I'm gonna double back to that. Do any of y'all fuck with Thin Mints?
No.
A little bit.
I don't
No.
like the chocolate.
Let me tell you.
I hate chocolate.
Let me tell you.
Combination.
Let me tell you. If you catch them right around March to April area, you get the the Shamrock Oreo McFlurry.
Okay.
Boy,
Wow.
boy,
I can't do it, yo. I hate the combination of chocolate and mint.
you had it. You got one. Trust me.
You
I
already
wasn't
had to
even
get
put on
Shamrock.
until this past year, but
And I don't like the color green either. So I'm dead ass. I hate the color green, yo. Like dead serious. This nigga Jay falling out. I'm not a fan of the color green, nigga. Like fuck that McFlurry. Fuck St. Patrick's Day. Fuck leprechauns.
I hate grass. I hate trees.
All that shit. Oxygen can suck my dick. All that, yo. Like
I hate your money because it's green.
chloroform. Fucking.
Did you say chloroform?
What's the shit in grass that makes it green?
Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll. There you go. Fuck chloroform and chlorophyll. Yeah, all that shit.
Gang banging on green beans?
Fuck green beans. All that shit. Dog.
Fuck these peaceful ass trees.
Don't fuck with. Yo, I fuck with two things that are green, and that's marijuana and money. Like that's it.
Fair.
And money ain't even green no more.
Money is like pink and yellowish.
That shit brown.
Nigga, I can't tell you the last time I touched like anything above a $5 bill.
My EBT card is fucking don't play.
Like
But my unemployment card is green though.
I haven't seen cash in the longest. Like real shit. Like I haven't seen cash since the last time I had to sell
He
tickets.
said my EBT card.
Hey, really, fuck it. We got time. Fuck all this. Can we just discuss WAP real quick?
What's it? WAP?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean WAP?
No.
I don't know.
No. That shit is WAP, nigga.
Yeah, no. I was making a joke. Yeah.
I know. I had to correct that shit immediately. I was like,
Talk about getting canceled.
we not doing all that. My story was sketchy. This nigga just throwing out fucking disgraceful shit.
Anyway.
Bruh.
I got some WAP on my birthday.
Hey,
Hey.
bring that all the way full circle. Is it who I think it was? You
Hey.
got a little, I'm not going to put nobody out
Never
there,
know.
but you got a little situation up there, didn't you?
You never know.
No, true. Yeah, real shit. Even though that song is fucking terrible, that video,
Boy.
oh Lord, that video.
Boy.
Just,
I do love all of them too. Like it was like let's take Kylie out. I was like, wow.
for what? Like for what, yo? You can't go wrong. You got a bad white chick, a bad Latin chick, and a bad black chick in the same bit, bruh.
Right. And then can I for a second get not real serious, but like
go ahead, get as serious as you want.
It's like
this is our podcast.
Like, let's write a petition about Kylie. And I'm like, yo, the shit is called WAP. The shit is about WAP. What the fuck we care about? Like,
because we in a weird age where fucking like cancel culture is cool as fuck, and just because you don't like something means everybody's got to fucking hate it and shit. And like, why is Kylie in this video? Did y'all forget Kylie was ugly as shit 5 years ago? Like, like she would have never been in this fucking video.
Everybody got time too. Everybody got time.
Right.
Everybody got time to argue.
And why would you not want a bitch worth $1 billion in your fucking video to promote the shit? You see what I'm saying? Like, so, all right, so now Meg and Cardi are now associated with a chick who's can't even fucking rent a goddamn car, but she's worth $1 billion fucking dollars.
Yeah, she can't rent a car, but yeah, she's richer than her fucking
She can barely buy alcohol or vote, and she's worth $1 billion, yo. Like,
she ain't even got the break on her insurance yet.
This bitch is the richest member of her family. Like,
it was amazing.
Yeah,
the video was like, I was like, yo, even the statues are fucking. I don't know about like titty squirting though. I don't know how I feel about that.
I missed all that. Fucking like I know a weird thing about Cardi, yo.
They had statues and fucking
they were doing X Flex shit.
Titties was squirting out.
I
was like, I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, never mind. No, I'm not gonna say that.
That's a whole other
but like that is. Everybody in that video has a kid, don't they?
I'm sure.
Did Meg have a kid?
I don't think so.
No.
Meg the Stallion may be the most beautiful thing I've laid my eyes on in the last fucking 10 years.
Wow.
Like,
wow.
She is my height, nigga. Like, she is 6 feet tall and fine than a motherfucker.
You got a chance, yo. Tory Lanez is like 4 foot.
Tory fucked it all up, yeah.
Tory fucked it up for everybody. Yo.
Tory fucked it all up.
For everybody. I'm so curious about how that went down.
You go shoot her in her other foot.
Because I feel like it was on some Yosemite Sam shit. like I really just firing at the floor. Just like exactly. Like short angry nigga with a gun.
It's a lot of climbing. That's a lot of climbing. Yo.
Oh my god. She is good. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think Cardi's slaw as shit. Like, she's entertaining, but she is not attractive to me. Like,
she can pull off the look. So I think it's like
she starts doing this. I'm like,
yeah, whatever. I like that. I like that shit. Cardi's that bitch. I don't give a fuck what you say.
I fuck with her.
I fuck with Cardi hard.
I ain't saying
like without makeup. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yo, without makeup, she looked like that nigga from Training Day who had yo in the bathroom with the shotgun.
Oh.
Like yo, who called up his sister and was like, "Yo, tell
Baby
me."
Joker, Little Joker, one of them too.
I forgot what the fuck their name was.
I know you're talking.
Tell me.
That's fucked up though.
Like
that's fucked up.
It's true.
What part of it's a lie though?
But it's still fucked up. You ain't gotta say it. You ain't gotta say it.
The truth is fucked up sometimes. Jesse Jackson got Martin Luther King shot.
Like, what are we kind of way though? Like that face can be done up whatever kind of way.
Oh yeah. I'm not tripping off that. Like, but I mean, sometimes in life, shit is just fucked up. Jesse Jackson got Martin Luther King killed. Like,
damn.
Like, what are we talking about here? Like, the truth is the truth. Yo, sometimes that shit just hurt. Yo, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like. She just kind of rough in the face without makeup. But who am I to judge? Because that bitch has more money than everybody in all of our houses currently. Like, what am I supposed to say?
She started from stripping.
I'm like, they think they can make a petition though, and it was like the fucking Joss Whedon cut of the fucking DC movie is still out. There's nothing you can do about that. It's already done. It's printed. Like, what the fuck you want?
I mean, like, what we're just three niggas sitting on a fucking podcast that we started 6 weeks ago. like our opinion don't mean shit to nobody yet.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, we ain't influencing nobody and shit. Jay, what you about to do? Go play the back nine? That's so what you better go play the back nine?
I don't even know what that means.
It's the last 9 holes of golf, nigga.
That's how black I am.
Oh,
you are
shit.
just like college graduation Kanye. Or college dropout Kanye.
I mean,
All the lights.
Putting this shit all the way up.
Oh.
Oh, went straight West Coast on these niggas.
Yeah.
With a smile, too.
This nigga cheesing hard as a motherfucker.
Yeah. You know, like this. Hold on. More awkward.
My name's DJ A1, and welcome
I
to
like
ESPN
fried
News.
chicken. I like fried chicken.
Hello, fried
welcome to
chicken,
ESPN
goodbye, fried
the
rice.
Show.
You know what you look like right now?
Fried
Nigga? You look like them niggas in Baltimore that I didn't trust like 4 years ago. When like everybody was dressing like a dad. Like everybody was doing collared shirts and polos, and you would hear him talk and be like, "Oh, this nigga finna rob me.
Fuck you up.
Yeah.
This nigga finna rob me in a lime green fucking polo with a white polo hat on." Like that shit was hands down. We've had some crazy eras. I'm just going off topic now. I don't give a fuck. We've had some crazy eras in style, yeah. Like, let's go back to 05 real quick. Like,
can we please look at a picture of Will from 05, please?
I don't think we can do that. We
Gotcha. I can probably pull one up.
We've touched on this on a previous episode, and I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah.
There's just niggas was out here dressed wild, you know, like
Will from
7X
05.
white tees, fucking capris that like, bruh, I'm guilty of this. I'm not gonna sit here and hold nobody.
That's 2012.
Why were we willingly buying shorts that touched our ankles in the summer?
Yeah. And then around that same time, very close to that same time, motherfuckers was wearing baseball socks.
I still do that.
All right, so the furthest I don't got 05, but I can go as far back as 2009.
Let's do
What
it.
what was popping in 09?
2009, your boy was
Mm-hmm.
not only bouncing but also working promo at a bar that has become multiple different places, but now is known as Baltimore Soundstage. But back in the day, it used to be called Mist.
Oh wow,
this is post Iguana.
Yeah, this is after Iguana. This is called Mist. Your boy was doing promo for a company called Jet Set Mafia.
I remember that.
Did not have any facial hair here or here or here. Just a nice little goat. And was rocking the faux hawk.
Can't be mad at that because I just cut mine a few months ago.
let's do it. You gotta make a noise. Make a noise, bro.
Here.
Noise. Make a will. Noise. You gotta make a noise so we can see it.
Bam, 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 bam.
This nigga.
Peep the tan line around the glasses.
Yeah.
You're like a member of fucking Smash Mouth, yo. Like,
Right?
I was actually.
All right, you know what? I'll be the
gonna say
first one.
crap.
I mean, fuck it. Somebody else fucking show some shit.
I'm
Damn.
doing it. I'm getting it.
All right, fuck it.
Getting it.
Fuck.
All right. So
Sir.
there was a time when jerseys. There was a time when jerseys and like some kind of head wrap, like do rags and
Oh
bandanas.
yeah. I wore out a fucking certain Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett jersey till the wheels fell off on both of them. Let me go ahead and tell you that one.
At the time, my not even spoiled though, because like I'm still.
Hey, Going through this old Facebook. Who dat? Who dat?
Oh, you niggas ain't shit. That's me.
Who dat? Hey.
Yes, sir.
Keep game.
Thin ass chin strap.
But that was a time that like,
Hey, look, Kyle with the white bitches though. Hey.
of course,
Never not with white women.
right?
Never
Like, when was it
not.
not a time.
You
All right, so
Ooh, I can't show that one though.
just show whatever the fuck you.
Nah.
God damn, Jay.
Yo, that's like around the time when we met. Yo.
long neck, fucking jersey, and the
Boy.
fucking
Braids
What
and
up?
shit.
What up, Ja?
right. I was called Ja Rule around that time too. Yo.
Do you have a Florida Seminoles jersey on?
No,
Is that
that's
what jersey
Maryland.
is?
That's Maryland.
Okay.
Back in the day, Maryland.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. I remember when it had like the turtle fucking like shell imprint on the fucking
Nah,
joint.
yeah, they didn't get that fucking. They didn't get that.
Okay, all right.
Shit, yo. All right. Same face that I still make to this day.
Mm.
But this is actually the date's on the picture. December 17th, 2006.
Hey, December 17th is my daughter's birthday.
You gotta make a noise. Nice. You gotta make a noise, Kyle. I can't.
Boy, oof. Shout out my daughter, by the way.
That's back when I wore colors. Oh, here you go.
Right, you did.
Daddy loves you, Leilani.
Nice.
Wizard of Oz.
I got a picture of
Please to the whole
myself. I got a picture of me and Kyle from 08.
I got a picture of him.
Oh, shit. All right. So
Probably.
the show that I was talking about, the Get Drunk or Die Trying, I have the flyer for it.
Okay. Bourbon
Bourbon
Street.
Street.
Oof. Good
September
God.
5th, the day after my birthday. Yo, that was when I was going by Oz. Fucking. We don't have a price or a date on this goddamn flyer.
No.
Just like, hey, show up when we tell you.
Like,
Oh, here's a picture from the actual show.
Still wearing the same shit.
Yep.
I want to say I was there. I want to think I was there. I don't know.
Back when I had my personality glasses all the time.
Did you have frame? Did you actually have like
Oh man, where's that?
I always took the lenses
picture?
out.
Hold up.
Always took the. Always took.
I know. There's somewhere around here, but there's some old pictures of me and you, Kyle, back in like a green room with sonar.
I actually just passed one of them.
Did you?
Yeah.
We're drinking. It was me, you, and Marlon drinking.
Hey, real quick. Thanks for tuning in for the podcast. My name is Xavier James.
I am Willie Graves.
DJ A1.
Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good shit.
Go buy Jay a drink for his birthday, and then in 2
Hey.
weeks, buy me one.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Killing shit.